Gonna do some meal prep this week. Get some steaks in the sous vide. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Chill, relax. Gotta work tomorrow. No fun. We're gonna start by getting these steaks in the sous vide. If you don't know what a sous vide is, it's like a water bath. Gotta fill a pot full of water first. This is a sous vide. And we're gonna make chili. This thing's kinda, gotta make sure we get enough water in here. How's it going? Hope everybody's doing good. Filling up a pot to sous vide these steaks. Sirloins. Sunday steak night. Seems to be a bit of a tradition around here. All right, that should be good on the water level there. Again, we're sous viding some steaks. Let me know how you like your steaks cooked. I typically go medium rare. Set this thing up here. 128 degrees, 4 hours. We're not gonna have them in there that long. Perfect. Water's already at 120. Got the steaks in there. Set those off to the side. Let's get some steak trimmed up. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. Making some meal prep chili for this week. I just put some steaks in the sous vide. Gonna grill up some steaks for Sunday night steaks. This is some frozen stew meat. I bought it at the store the other day and I wasn't gonna use it right away, so figured we'd make some chili to eat all week. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hey, Mary, what's up? Kids team, hi. Dane, what's going on? Sorry, Dunn. Let me know if you guys like chili. I tend to make chili once a week these days when I'm trying to cut, because it's just beans. I know, beans and chili, right? But beans, little steak, it's such a good thing to eat during the week. Then I don't have to think about what I'm gonna have for lunch, so. Amir, no, we're gonna do some rice too. I'm gonna do some, like a long grain wild rice. Just wanna get the steak chopped up for the chili really quick. That's pretty much what we're doing. We're just hanging out. Hopefully everybody's having a really good Sunday. If you got to work tomorrow, sorry, so do I. Oh, hey, Incognito, what's going on? One of my moderators is here. That's awesome. Thank you, Incognito, for showing up. Joel, we're making some steak chili. I like to make this during the week so I don't have to really think about what I'm doing for lunch. And it's really just meat, beans, and tomatoes. So it's actually a really good, kind of healthy thing to eat during the week. And I got some steaks in the sous vide. We're definitely having steaks for dinner. So got some sirloins going in there and we'll have some rice and stuff with it. But just kind of prepping up some stuff. Wanted to hang out with everybody, see how everybody's doing. Enjoying this Sunday. But, you know, bummer work tomorrow, right? Let me know if you have to work tomorrow. I think most of us do. So yeah, just hanging out. Yeah, Joel, thanks for coming in. Footballer, if you want to, that'd be great. I love subs, I love likes, it's all fun for me, so keeps me going, keeps me motivated on the YouTube. So, let's scoot this in so I can see you guys a little bit better. Oh, nice, Incognito. I'm not. I work Monday through Friday, so. $20 pizza. Okay, Black. But yeah, just making some chili. I made chili a week ago or so. I don't know if anybody tried making it, but I like to make homemade chili, so that's what we're gonna do right now. Footballer, I don't give up. Thank you, though. Yeah, it is good. And you know what I always say with meat? Like, if you don't want to eat it, cut it out, right? If you got these, like, weird pieces, get rid of it. It's not going to cook down that well. Just get rid of it. So, yeah, this is just stew meat right now. Black, we get it. It's all good. Calm down. We'll time you out. Sorry, but... My favorite meal, Joel, of all time, probably pizza. Or any kind of Mexican food. I really like that too. Footballer, I'm not a huge soccer person. I'm in the U.S. I don't know. I get asked this a lot, like Messi or Ronaldo, and I don't know. I guess Messi's the right answer. That always seems to get everybody going when I say that. So, Sphinx, we're making beef chili right now, and then I got some steaks in the sous vide for later. Gonna grill up some steaks tonight for dinner. I got some really thick sirloins that we got in the sous vide. If you guys don't know what a sous vide is, it's right here. I know it's kind of hard to see. It's pretty much a water bath. I got the steaks in here. You set them to the temperature you want to have them set to 128 degrees. We'll leave those in there for about, I don't know, 2 hours because they're frozen. And then we pull them out. We'll put them on the grill. Really high grill setting for about, I don't know, 2 minutes on each side, and they'll be like perfectly cooked on the inside, in my opinion. But I do like my steaks kind of a little bit more medium rare, so. Yeah, okay, Black. Glad you're having fun with the boys. What time is it here? It is 4:33 p.m. And I'm in the Denver Metro, Colorado area, so. But I'm glad everybody's hanging out. We're making beef chili. I know this is the boring part, trimming up the meat, but. All right, sous vide's up to temperature. It's set at 129 degrees. So what that sous vide is going to do is cook that steak all the way through to 129 degrees all the way through. Then we throw it on the grill, get some really good char marks on it, and you'll have this perfectly cooked steak every single time. Joel, you must be in the UK, I'm assuming, or somewhere in that area, Europe. If it's that late, sounds about right for this time of day. Yeah, sounds about right. So yeah, I'm just chunking up this steak right now. We're gonna get it in a pot here in a minute with the onion and the garlic. Joel, yep, okay, I was right, cool. Let's see here. Again, this is frozen. I bought this the other day, and I didn't want to use it right away, but I knew I wanted to make chili for a meal prep this week, so that's what we're doing. I'm from the United States, Rajesh. I live in Colorado. And I usually go live once or twice a month, sometimes 3 times, so. And you are correct, Tuvko. I am cooking. We are cooking. So yeah, my channel is all about cooking and just easy dinners and stuff like that. So if you kind of like what you're seeing, consider a sub. We have some fun around here. Everything I make's pretty easy. Try to inspire dinner. You know, I think that's one of the hardest things for people to do is figure out what they're doing for dinner, so. What is with everybody in the poops? I don't get it. It's just like a constant theme. It's either like 7-year-olds in here or just straight up trolls. So. Let's get some more steak out here. Wholesome content, exactly. I'm trying over here. This is gonna be real steak heavy, this chili, which I actually really love. And you could absolutely use ground beef with something like this too. It would work just fine. But one thing I always do too when you're cooking, if you get a bag like this, keep a bag out on your counter and you can throw all your trash in it. You don't have to keep going back to the trash can. So just bag, trash, done. It's easy as that, so. And yeah, Tuvok, I completely agree with you. And yeah, Joy, chili. Something I like to eat during the week. I don't have to think about my lunch, so Yeah, this is going to be really good stuff. It's a really easy recipe. Usually everything, all these spices and everything that I use, most people have these in their cabinet. So next time you see some steak on sale or some really good stew meat, grab it, make yourself some chili. It's absolutely delicious. So, and I'm just setting aside all the stuff I don't necessarily want to eat. This is an extra lean, like stew mix, but they still put some pretty fatty stuff in here. So I just try to trim it out, keep it lean. Again, if you don't want to eat it, don't cook it, you know? If it doesn't look edible, get rid of it. What do I do for a living? I actually have a government job. Actually, like Cartman joint? No. That I do remember that episode. That was from a long time ago. That was terrible. South Park is pretty classic, though. Pretty epic. I don't know if you guys can hear my son. Sorry, he's in there gaming. He gets kind of loud sometimes. Hey, we stay away from religion and politics in here, guys. Let's just keep it cool, okay? It is way easier to just be nice. It takes more effort to be a turd. So let's keep it cool, okay? Everybody's welcome here. It's all good. Man, there's a lot of not so fun pieces in here. So what's everybody up to on Sunday? Obviously, we're watching me make chili and steaks, but what's everybody doing? Is anybody watching any American football games? I know there's one going on right now. I'm trying not to watch it, but can't really have it on in the background. Yeah, Linda, exactly. And Joy, it's Monday there. Well, happy Monday to you. Still Sunday for me. Do I speak Spanish, Tuvko? A little bit, muy pequeño. I grew up in the Southwest United States, so picked up a little bit here and there. But it's kind of one of those things where if I don't use it, I definitely lose it, and I don't use Spanish very often, so I can understand more than I can speak. Let's put it that way. Camel racing. Never heard of it. Not that big here in the States. But I guess racing is as old as time. I'm sure the first people to ever tame some horses were like, mine's faster. And someone's like, no, mine's faster. And that's just human competitive spirit, I guess. So people race anything. Trying to move to Sweden. That's cool. I've heard Sweden's a beautiful place. Super friendly people. Never been. Always wanted to go, though. And you live in Saudi. Nice. Okay. Big football fan then there. Middle East. Best dish I ever cooked. I mean, one of my favorites, I don't want to sound like a broken record. I say this a lot, but I have what is it? Why am I brain farting right now? I don't know. I make a lot of tacos and stuff like that. I do. I have some really good taco recipes on my channel. There's actually a queso fundido. That's one of my favorite things to make. It's just a bunch of cheese, chili. You can put chorizo in it and just eat it with chips. It's absolutely amazing. And I'd say one of my best recipes is probably my beef stroganoff recipe. I have a short on my channel about it. It's really easy to make. It's super delicious. It would impress if you're having people over and you need to make something, for 4 to 6 people. It's really, really, really impressive and very, very good. So, queso fundido. Oh, there's one of my favorite people in the entire freaking world. There we go. All right. Hang on one second, everybody. Sorry. There we go. Yay, okay. But yeah, so hopefully that answers the question. Queso fundito. Yeah, Brie loves queso fundito. Can confirm. So yeah, we're almost done with this. We'll get some other stuff prepped up here, and we'll get to making some chili. I know this is the boring part, but it's kind of necessary. But again, happy Sunday, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. And happy Monday for a few of you that are ahead of me in time zones. Yeah, I've heard different things. Yeah, different countries have definitely different stuff. So, wrestling in high school. Can't say that I did. Definitely did not wrestle in high school. All right, got our meat all cooked up or cut up here. Let me wash some of this stuff here really quick. Try not to miss anything here. But yeah, no wrestling in high school. I want to get a shallot and some garlic going. Tuvko, I have one kid. One and done. Let me know if you guys prefer shallots or onions. You could absolutely use white onions. I mean, that's probably the more classic thing to do. I actually just have this shallot here, and I really prefer the flavor of shallots over, just your traditional white or yellow onion. I tend to use shallots a lot when I need stuff for onions. I just really love the flavor of them. So peeling them is not the most fun part, but yeah, Tuvko, onions, definitely. Let me get some of this paper off. Tuvko, why not? I just have one kid. Sorry if that lets you down. There's really no answer. I just have one. Simple as that. Why only one car? Why one house? I don't know. I just need one. That's it. Plus I can provide all of my effort and energy and everything into one. I don't have to spread it out. So that for me is one and done. But I appreciate your concern about how many kids I have. Tufko. 44 p.m. So it's late. It's midnight 44 for you. Cool. Making kids is free. That's true. Melissa, I'm good. How are you doing? Just making some prep food for the week so I can have lunches all week and not really have to think about what I'm going to do. I got some some steaks in the sous vide right here, just off camera. They're starting to look really gross and gray, but that's how the sous vide goes. So yeah, we're gonna do steaks in a little bit, have steaks and some rice for dinner. Be really good. We won't be doing that live, but thank you, Madison, I appreciate you. Hey, from Poland, awesome. Thanks for hanging out. So we're gonna cut up some shallots, cut up some garlic. We'll get it going in this pot. What's my work schedule? Are you talking about my YouTube work schedule or a personal work schedule? And if it's personal work schedule, it's just Monday through Friday. Typical Monday through Friday, so. Madison, I am not. I have a extremely lovely, gorgeous girlfriend who pops in on live sometimes. Also one of my biggest YouTube supporters. I see the mods are putting in work, thank you. Just want to keep chat friendly. Everybody just have a good, fun time. Hang out on a Sunday. See you later. Thanks for hanging out. If you guys are having fun, I appreciate a sub. I appreciate a like on this too. I think it helps kind of the sort of live algorithm. So if you're having a good time, please thumbs up. Okay, so we got our onion going, our shallot, might I say. Yeah, exactly, Tuvko. Gito, hey, what's going on, Gito? We're doing meal prep chili again, and we got some steaks in our sous vide here. I'll move that over a little bit so you can see it. So we're doing some big sirloins on the grill, and I'm just doing a little bit of meal prep for the week right now. So, yeah, hanging out. Yeah, Gito, good stuff. Kind of classic, my channel, sort of the same stuff we sort of always do. I was thinking about making a lasagna this week too, and making a short out of it. Let me know if you guys like lasagna, because that would be, I think it'd be really awesome to make. It's kind of cold. Lasagna is just, you know, kind of that hearty, like comfort type food. So, Gito, I just enjoy cooking. I wouldn't even say I'm good at it. I've been doing it for so long, but I'm definitely not a chef. I'm not trained to be a chef, not anything like that. I've always just really enjoyed cooking and kind of being in the kitchen. So the BT, Craig, not today. Kind of doing a little bit of a dry out for January, so it's in there, but we're keeping it chill today, Craig. But it's good to see you back. Oh, you do cooking on your channel, Backyard. Nice. Okay, I will write it down. I'll check it out when I'm done. I'll watch this back and check it out. Yeah, not a chef, just, you know, someone who enjoys cooking and likes to be in the kitchen. So, and a hobby of mine is to do videos and stuff on YouTube. So that's what we're doing here. That brings us to the live. I appreciate you being in here. But yeah, I'm still trying to like learn all this YouTube stuff. It's just definitely new to me, you know, watch hours, likes, all that kind of stuff. So Gito, yeah, exactly. Backyard, I'm doing like a meal prep for the week. I'm making some steak chili, and then I have some sirloins from Costco in the sous vide that I'm gonna throw on the grill a little bit later for like actual sit down dinner. So yeah, meal prep steak chili. I made one of these last week. Such a good thing to just make and heat up during the week. You don't have to think about it. It's just like an easy lunch. So yeah, Tuvko, I used to play baseball, I used to play football, back in the day in my younger days. Not so much anymore. I just kind of run and walk these days. But, you know, if there's a basketball game in the community park and people want me to hit it up, I'll do it. JC, no beer today. We're drying out a little bit for January. Just trying to keep it chill. So I had one last night on a live, but yeah, like I said, just trying to kind of keep it a little bit dry for January. Kind of. Yeah, Tuvko, thank you. I appreciate that. Let me grab, hang on one second. Gotta move you guys over here. Let's get this other stuff going. Craig, it's pretty cold. It's been in like the high mid 30s during the day, but just like low teens or, you know, mid teens at night. And we're supposed to get into negatives next week. So I'm not really looking forward to it next weekend. Go through a week of meal prep in 4 days. Yeah, I mean, this is going to last me about 4 or 5 days here. So to be really honest, but it's going to be delicious. So all I'm going to do for this steak right now is just salt and pepper it. We're going to make the rest of the seasoning for the chili in a little bit. So all I'm going to do right now is I want to get this browned up and then we'll pull it. So yeah, Claudia, steaks. So I'm just doing a little kosher salt. We'll do some black pepper. Like I said, we're going to get this browned. We'll pull it. We'll do the onion or the shallot and the garlic, and then we'll throw some other stuff in there too. So I'll go over the chili mix, obviously, and everybody in here that is a chef can judge me on my chili mixture. All good. But yeah, it's been cold, Craig, and it's going to get colder, and I'm just not looking forward to it. I really think the older I get, the less I love the cold. So Just a little canola oil. Fort Worth. I mean, the weather's probably a little bit better there for sure. I do love Colorado though. It's really beautiful here. Really good people out here. I've got some really amazing friends and family out here, and I just love it. So, waiting for fine. I don't know what you're talking about, Gito. So, yeah, Tuvco, I have. I've been to Canada. I've been to Mexico. I've been to Dominican Republic. Yeah, a couple of different places. Yeah, I have a passport if that's what you're asking for. Tuvco. I'm a little bit cultured, okay? While we're browning this, I'm gonna crush up this garlic here. Yeah, sorry Madison, but that's kind of the goal, right? Tuvco, I'm not sure. Probably somewhere warm, tropical, something like that. You're waiting for this pretty lady to meet you? Okay, cool. I hope some pretty lady goes to meet you. That'd be amazing. Madison, 36? I like all these personal questions. It's kind of funny. Nice, Madison. Tuvco. It happens. Madison, thank you for the compliment. Oh, okay. Thank you, Gito. No, you're good, Madison. People just, obviously respond in silly ways. So yeah, we're gonna brown off this steak. We'll pull it out. We'll get the onions and everything else going, and that's when we'll make our seasoning over here. And it's a super easy chili seasoning. Like I said, you probably have everything in your cabinet already just to make it. So stick around and we'll do that in just a minute here. Hey, bud. Oh, you want a piece of ice? Here, you want a piece of ice? Hey, Achilles. There you go. Ice. Piece of ice. Here, right here. Get it. My big dog really likes ice. Tuvco, be nice. Everybody's just joking, man. Madison, that is, I believe he's a long-haired Mastiff. Achilles, you want to say hi? Want to say hi? He's a really big boy. Yeah, he's a sweetheart. I think he's a long-haired Mastiff. He's a mix of a couple things. Might have some Burmese Mountain Dog in him. A little bit of St. Bernard and probably Mastiff. So he's huge. Turn this up a bit. Oh, Madison, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully things turn around for you soon. What's everybody doing? Oh, I'm sorry, Madison. That sounds terrible. Again, hopefully you heal quick and things turn around for you. Need a hot pad. So yeah, we're just browning up this meat. If we did it all at once, it would steam too much. We really want to get some color on here, so. Ha, AJ, no. Oh, Root, that sounds amazing. Madison, that sounds terrible. I'm sorry, I'm glad you're okay. AJ, by the way, we're just making a meal prep for the week, so nothing super fancy. And hey, Felipe, what's up? Oh, Madison. Again, sorry to hear that. Let's go Texans. I did actually bet on the Texans to win today, AJ, so. Yeah, Tuvko, for sure. Tacos. I'm always doing tacos. I feel like we're due for a taco one on the channel. I'll make a short soon. Tony's on it. What's Tony's, Cray Bear? Is that the seasoning? Tony's seasoning? I don't know that I've ever had it, but I think somebody was talking about it the other day. Hey, everybody. Hey, Ivana. Okay, yeah, great, all right. Can't forget the Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, Cray, I'll look for it, because I swear I've heard a couple people talking about it. I'll try it. Taco Tuesday, Tuvko, one of these days, I promise. Actually, Tuvko, go check out some of my shorts. I have a lot of tacos on there, really easy ones. I think my crispy dad tacos is like, it's one of my most popular. Check out the crispy ones. And carne asada, guns and magnolias, I have an amazing carne asada on my channel. It's a short, so it wouldn't even take that long to watch it. I make a really, really good carne asada. And if you follow the instructions on it, you'll love it, I promise. But yeah, carne asada is one of my absolute favorites. Pretty much any taco, though. I actually made tacos de papa, too, a couple months ago. Potato tacos. Crispy. Oh, my gosh. They were so good. But yeah, my cooking is heavily influenced by Southwest. So definitely a lot of that kind of stuff. So, all right, we got this browned up. We're going to pull this out and do the second batch here in a second. And then we'll start on our chili mixture. So yeah, Tuvko, you should. It's good. A little bit more canola here. Okay. Yeah, if you're having fun, give me a like, please. Consider a sub. I make stuff like this all the time. I do food on this channel. Try to inspire dinner, easy stuff. Some call it like dad food, but that's definitely what I do, so. In the whole US, I'm not sure, Tuvko. That's kind of a subjective thing, so it wouldn't really matter what I thought anyways, right? I like accents. It'd be boring if we all sounded the same, I think. Let's try this. You could just stop right now and just eat steak. It's just like steak bites. So good. Okay. I'm gonna start making the seasoning here. Let's get our seasoning going. It's time. All right, well that browns, we're gonna make our seasoning now. So, hey Mason, what's up? So in our chili, what we're gonna do is I need a quarter teaspoon, half teaspoon, full teaspoon. Teaspoon. Half. Okay, we can work with these. So what we're gonna do is do a tablespoon of chili powder, and this is gonna be for our chili, so chili powder right here. 1 tablespoon. Best year for you during high school days? I don't know. All of them, I guess. 1 tablespoon chili powder. And mix all this up here. 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne. If you want it spicier, definitely add more cayenne, but I'm just gonna use a 1/4 teaspoon. This is the stuff that, I mean, I like spicy, but I want everybody to be able to enjoy this. So we're only gonna do about a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne. And when I say everybody, I mean anybody that wants some of it. So pull that aside, chili powder. Okay, we'll do a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic. And again, I mean, you could use a packet for your chili, but why? When you can make your own, it's so much better. I promise this will taste way better than if you bought the pack stuff. But again, nothing wrong with the packaged stuff. The McCormick, I used to use that all the time, so. And then we're gonna do a, let's see, half teaspoon of onion. It's just onion powder in there. I'm gonna do a teaspoon of salt. Where's my salt? All right, that steak is looking amazing in there. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Actually, sorry, half teaspoon of salt. There we go. I'm gonna do, where's my pepper at? And then some fresh cracked pepper, and that's about it. So, I love these pepper grinders. Yeah, meal prepping some chili for the week. Got some steaks in the sous vide for Sunday steak night. This chili's gonna be fantastic. Oh, and I forgot the cumin. We are gonna do a half a teaspoon of cumin. Give it a really, really, really good flavor in here. Cumin's like standard in my house. I go through so much cumin, it's insane. I'm gonna do a little bit extra. It's not gonna hurt anybody at all. All right, I'm gonna pull the steak out now. We made our seasoning. Pull the steak, it's looking really nice and brown. This looks excellent. Turn the heat down a tiny bit. See that? Look at that color we got on there, some of those. Beautiful. Ooh. Watch out, steak. All right, turn the heat down. Tiny bit more of this canola. Hey, Israt, I hope I'm saying that right. How's it going? Gonna add our shallot in. Want to get some, just kind of cook this shallot down a tiny bit here. Let's give that a minute there. Oh, it smells so good already. We'll add some garlic here in a second too. Ishrat, I'm good. I hope you're well. Put these seasonings away. Oh yeah, this shallots and just the steak and the smells in this kitchen right now are just unbelievable. JC, I just have a regular job. I work for the government. Good, Ishrat. Yeah, JC, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna eat this all week. This is gonna be my lunch all week. And it's gonna be amazing. I made some chili very, very, very similar to this last week, and it's just so good. You guys might think I'm crazy, but I made some chicken stock the other day, some homemade. I'm gonna put a little bit in here to deglaze all this stuff with. I think it'll be really good. Hey, Claudia, thank you. Yeah, that's a, Claudia, you're talking about this. That's an antique I bought, and I put it in there. I just thought it was cooler than what was there before, which was nothing. So yeah, I found that a while ago, and it's an interesting, unique piece in my house, and I really like it. So we added our garlic in. You really only want to get your garlic in here for like 30 seconds. You don't want to burn it. But yeah, I'm going to add just a little bit of chicken stock, and it's going to help deglaze this. And again, this is a fresh homemade chicken stock I made just the other day. So, all right, so our garlic's in there. Add a little bit of Worcestershire. And we're going to add just a tiny bit of chicken stock in here now too. Not a lot. I really just want to deglaze the bottom of this pan. Okay, that's probably plenty. We're going to add a little bit of a tomato paste, about a tablespoon or so. Kind of help thicken it, maybe 2 tablespoons. Get this mixed around. We'll put our steak back in here, and we'll start adding everything else, and we'll let it simmer for like 30 minutes, and it's just going to be amazing. It's already starting to, so I can show you just what it kind of looks like. You could, if you wanted to, stick blend this just to get it smooth, but I mean, it's chili. It's chunky. It's going to be fine. So there we go. All right, let's add our steak in here. We got our temperature turned down until we put our tomatoes and everything in here, and then we'll put it back up. So there we go. All of our steak that's browned. Nice. All right, so we're gonna keep this on low when we get everything else ready. Hey, from India, what's happening? Thank you, Ishrat, I appreciate you. All right, so we turn the heat down on this. Let's get all of our other stuff going. Gonna add our seasoning in here. We just made it a few minutes ago. It's cayenne, garlic, onion, salt, pepper, chili powder, and a little bit of cumin. It's gonna be so good. Gonna mix all that in there. That's what's gonna give our chili all that really good kind of chili flavor. You could add some smoked paprika in here too. Thought I got some out. I do love some smoked paprika. Gives it a really good smoky flavor. All right, so we got all that mixed in. Let's go back around here. Hey, from California, Lisa, how are you? I have family in California. Yeah, hope you're safe out there. I don't know how close it is to LA, but I know it's kind of bad out there. I got friends in LA too, so. I've used this many a times before. This is a rice rinser, but we're gonna use it for our beans because we're gonna use kidney beans in our chili, but I don't want all the juice from the beans. So we're gonna pour these in here and we'll be able to strain it out. You can rinse them too. Oh, okay, Lisa, all right, that's good. Yeah, I have family in Carlsbad, so a couple hours south of LA. And like I said, I got some friends in LA that are pretty close to everything, so kind of keeping an eye on that. But glad you're up there safe. So again, this is a rice rinser. I don't know if you guys know what a rice rinser is, but typically you put your rice in here and then rinse it. And if you like to make white rice, I recommend rinsing your rice. It won't come out as gummy. It'll come out a lot more like, so it just drains out. Your rice, if you rinse it like 3 times, it'll come out like a lot more fluffy and kind of not individual, but not as like clumped together and gooey. So next time you're gonna make white rice, rinse it. It'll really help. So I like to use this to drain stuff like beans. I put fruit in here from like washing fruit, so. Yeah, exactly, Craig. Craig knows what's up. Just trying to justify this. I don't know, this thing was only like 15 bucks, but sometimes when you get a single use thing, it's not like you know, the best. Yeah, so there we go. Got our beans rinsed. Get these tomatoes out here too. Yeah, less starch. Exactly, Craig. So I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Yeah, so let's come back over here. There we go. I'm just gonna toss the kidney beans right in here. Boom. Now it's time for tomatoes. And I typically use these like San Marzano style tomatoes. Sorry for loud noises. I get these whole and I get them crushed. And I like to just kind of crush them by hand. I know it seems weird, but I feel like when you get them any other way, they can be like too cubed. It's like I don't need a machine necessarily cutting my tomatoes. I'll just crush them by hand. So this is what I do. This is what they look like. Just whole tomatoes, just like this. And I just literally kind of crush them by hand. I know it seems excessive, but it's just the way I do it. Yeah, exactly, Craig. It's the way to go. Plus, you know, as you stir this up later, it will definitely kind of crush these up too a little bit. But I like, if I'm going to have tomatoes in my chili, might as well have big, crushed up, you know, kind of pieces. So it works really good. Yeah, Craig, you're smart. So yeah, we're going to do 2 cans of this tomatoes in here, crushing them. Don't wear white if you're making this, if you're doing it this way. I shouldn't even be wearing light gray actually right now. I should be wearing black. But yeah, we'll let this get in here and we'll let this simmer for about a half an hour and it will just be ready to go. And then I'll let it cool. And this freezes really well too if you wanted to make this. I've froze this in like sandwich bags before once it's cool. And then you can just thaw it for lunch. Big Buds, we're making meal prep chili again. So steak chili. I am making a mess. Oh, Madison. Youngest daughter's name Madison. That's cool. So yeah, just crushing tomatoes. I know it's really exciting right now too. Madison, I'm not sure. The admin or the moderators put people on timeout sometimes. It just depends on if there's something. I don't know. I'm trying to not pay attention too much to what everybody's doing and just try to answer people and make some food. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, Madison. Yeah, JC, it's on in the background, sort of. I was watching them all day today, but I needed to get dinner going, so kind of put that on hold. What's the score, JC, if you don't mind me asking? If you don't mind putting it in chat. Because I have the Eagles in my parlay, so hopefully it's Eagles are up. Add the juice. We're going to clean up really quick, too. Such a mess. It should be the Eagles. Should be the Eagles. All right, 16-10. That's good. Right on. Thank you for the update. So yeah, we got all the tomatoes in here now. Look at this. This is just going to mix this up, and we're going to actually bring this up to about medium. I want to get this up to a boil, and then we're just going to cover it and let it simmer for about, I don't know, 30 minutes. Just to kind of let everything blend up and be amazing. So that's it. It's pretty easy. This would be a good time to try it too if you want to check for, like this might need a little bit more tomato paste. 19:10 now, right on. 7 minutes left. So we're gonna add a little bit more tomato paste. So just give it like a richness and kind of help thicken it a tiny bit. I'm gonna try it really fast. Again, good time to check it for seasoning. If you think it needs anything, add it now. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. So good. Hey Chevy, what's going on? Just meal prepping, getting some steaks ready for tonight. All right, this is good. I'm gonna get this covered. I'm gonna cover this and let it simmer for about a half an hour. So that's pretty much what we got going. That's it. You can check on the sous vide steaks here. Got these steaks in the sous vide. They're super ugly and gray looking right now. Gross. But if you use a sous vide, you know that this is like the way to do it. So, sorry for the door slamming. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, we can clean up and keep hanging out if you guys want to. So, yeah, Fritos, lettuce, tomatoes, pickled onions. Ah, it sounds amazing, Craig. I'm trying to cut though, so I'm trying to keep like some of that sour cream and that kind of stuff. I'm definitely gonna throw some cheese on this for sure. So, which pot, Lisa? The one on the stove or the one that I'm sous viding with? Because the one I'm sous viding with is just like a cheap like dollar store pot, or maybe not dollar store, but like it's the one that you use when you don't care. But this pot right here is a Calphalon pot. I got it a few years ago when I bought my house. Yeah, it's Calphalon. Not a sponsor or anything. It's just a nice one that I make a lot of stuff, Big Buds. I make a lot of tacos. I make a lot of pasta dishes. Just kind of, sort of traditional dinner stuff. I like to make a lot of kind of appetizer-y fun stuff for like sporting events. Like I've done a lot of egg rolls in the past. I've done some like Philly cheese style egg rolls. I make a beef stroganoff that's really good. It's on one of my videos. Just stuff like that. We do a lot of drinks in the summertime. I like to make a lot of like fun summer drinks for entertaining. My whole kind of channel vibe and everything is just like making really good fun stuff so you can have people over and enjoy the time, and everybody, can maybe try something that they haven't before. And nothing that I make is really technical or really hard, and it's usually like a one pot thing. So yeah, Lisa, the lid's really nice. I got that set like, I don't know, 4.5 years ago, and it's held up really well. And I have a gas range, so sometimes the gas ranges can be really hard on. Sorry, I'm just kind of cleaning up. The gas ranges can be really hard on pots and pans, but these ones have held up really good to the gas. So, Honcho, I like a medium rare. So I'm actually cooking these right now to 129 degrees. So they'll be really pink all the way through, and then we'll hit them really hard on the grill, really high heat for like 2.5 minutes aside, and they'll be perfect in the middle. Yeah, Lisa, to me, it's the only way to go. I had an option when my house was being built, and I said gas. Like, there's no way I'm doing electric. Nothing against electric, but I just prefer gas. I feel like I can control it better, and it's faster. I don't know if you guys have seen this one either, though. I just posted the other day a Brazilian cheese bread recipe. It's epic, like super good. So if that sounds delicious to you, you should check out my short, the Brazilian cheese bread. It's like a game changer. It's amazing. It's gluten-free. So if you know anybody in your life that's gluten intolerant, it'd be perfect to make for like a Sunday night or something. Good morning, Frat. Yeah, that's a really popular one right now. Yeah, just making some dinner tonight, hanging out with everybody. Yeah, Lisa, you should check it out. Brazilian cheese bread. It's like milk, oil, tapioca flour, which isn't really flour. I think they just call it flour. So it's milk, oil, tapioca flour, salt, pepper, cheddar cheese, Parmesan cheese. I feel like I'm missing one thing. And you just like blend it up, mix it up, and pour it in muffin tins. It's epic. It comes out like these little poofy. It's almost like kind of like a Yorkshire pudding in a way. It's really good. And again, they're gluten-free. So if anybody in your life is like gluten sensitive, it's a really good kind of alternative to bread, like a traditional like Sunday roll with dinner. So yeah, Craig. Okay, Craig, you have to check them out then. Yeah, one pot and layered in, 100% Craig. But Craig, definitely like leave right now, Craig, and go watch it. I'm telling you, it'll change your life. If you get that kind of like that craving or that feeling you want some bread or something like that, just trust me, it's amazing. So really good stuff. And for these steaks, I'm gonna do salt, pepper, garlic, contemplating fresh garlic. Probably just salt, pepper, garlic. Let's make that really quick. So just a really simple thing. Oh, sorry about that. Really simple thing you can put on steaks is just salt, pepper, and garlic. Don't put too much stuff on it. Craig, Brazilian cheese bread. I think it's my last short. So if you go to my channel and just go to shorts, I think it's the like first one that should pop up on your left. And I promise you, Craig, it'll change your life. It's so good. And actually, we experimented with it too, to where you take the same batter, get a hot pan, and almost make like a pancake out of it, and then flip it. So, you know, it's like crispy on one side because it's a real kind of a runny batter. Flip it, cook it all the way through, and it's almost like a naan bread. You could probably make pizza out of it or something, and it's way better than anything gluten-free bread you've ever had in your entire life. I promise you. Brianna's correct. It is amazing, and it's so easy to make. It's really, really epic. So let's make some seasoning for this steak. We'll check on that chili here actually in a second too. Brazilian donut holes, never had one. Sounds kinky though. I thought I had a big spoon. Oh, I must have put it away. Oh yeah, there we go. So the chili's simmering. This is looking really good. It smells fantastic. Yeah, this is gonna be amazing. Hey Batang, what's going on? How are you? I like the emojis that people are using, that's fun. But yeah, let me know. I mean, would you eat this? I promise you it's incredible. It's really chill. And you know, nobody gave me any crap today. Usually when I do any kind of chili, people are like, no beans, no beans. Let me know if you have beans in your chili. Authorized, we made a steak. I'll show you. Made a steak chili. So steak, tomatoes, beans, shallot, and then chili seasoning. It's really good. It's really, really, really good. So this is just kind of a meal prep. This is what I'm gonna eat all week. Hey, thanks, Lisa. And I just got some steaks in the sous vide. I'm not gonna throw those on the grill for probably about a half hour. So we're just kind of chilling now. We're done making what we wanted to make. So yeah, for our steaks later, this is a really easy thing to put on steaks. Garlic, 3 ingredients. I don't know, unless you're one of those people that like steak seasoning or sauce, but I don't, so. It was a little hot, Dynasty. So garlic, salt, and just fresh cracked pepper. And it's perfect on a steak. Here, let me move this over so you guys can see. So yeah, the steaks are still in the sous vide here. And sous vide just literally means like water bath in French, I believe. So we got steaks in there. They're set at 129 degrees. They've been in there for 1 hour. I agree, Lisa. Plus it adds a lot more, so. Hey, nice, Jay. Yeah, it just adds more volume to it. It adds a good flavor. It adds extra protein, and that's what I'm going for, is the protein out of it. So yeah, there's the water bath. I think it literally means water bath in France is sous vide. I think. Don't quote me, I'm not French. That's it. Salt, pepper, garlic. Mix this up. This is what we're gonna put on our steaks later. That's all you need, I promise. Yeah, and you can make this, I mean, this goes really good on anything, so. Chili on a hot dog sounds amazing. I love a chili dog. I'll put chili on anything. Chili on a burger. What else could you put chili on? Oh, you know what I've always wanted to try? Skyline chili. Does anybody in the Midwest have Skyline near them? I've never had Skyline before. Something sounds amazing about Skyline chili. Yeah, Craig, I'm telling you, that Brazilian cheese bread, you have to. It will literally change your life. Chili fries, of course. Kimmy, yeah, I have a son. I have one. One kid. But yeah, do you guys, anybody in this chat go to Skyline Chili ever? I think it's in the like Ohio Midwest area. Skyline looks amazing. Ooh, chili and rice. Elva, I'm down with that. It actually sounds really good. Yeah, Skyline. What is it? Spaghetti, chili, cheese, and onions? Like, sounds awesome. Yep, Kimmy, one and done. Hang on, I'll be right back. But yeah, that's about it. I think I'm gonna do a lasagna this week. So if you guys have had any fun at all, just even chilling out, please consider a sub. It just helps me out. Give this a like. I think it helps me out too. I don't really know. I'm assuming it does because there's a like function. So, but I think I'm gonna make a homemade lasagna this week. It's just gonna be that kind of weather. It's gonna be super cold here in Colorado this weekend. I feel like lasagna is just gonna be like, I need that like stick to the ribs warmth stuff. So if you're having fun, please consider a sub. I think the button's right there somewhere. I don't even know what it looks like from the other side of this, but I would appreciate a sub if you've had fun. Chili on rice, yeah, I imagine it's gotta be really good. And then tater tots, of course, that would be so good with some cheese wheel. They carved out the center of the bowl and filled it with chili. All right, don't threaten me with a good time, Authorized. That sounds amazing. Anything to turn the oven or stove on. Yep, Terry, I agree. But yeah, how do you guys feel about lasagna? Should I do a lasagna this Friday? I think we should. I ordered a lasagna pan from Amazon, like a big aluminum. I think it's gonna be delicious. Southern chicken and sausage gumbo. Oh, it sounds so good too, Craig, man. I bet Authorized, but I bet it was worth it. That sounds like a really good culinary experience, and I'm all about a good culinary experience for sure. And yeah, Kimmy, we're gonna do lasagna. We should do garlic knots too. James, what's happening? Yeah, Lisa, it sounds good. We should make homemade garlic knots. I bet those are super easy to do. I don't know if you guys have at your grocery stores, do they sell like pre-made pizza dough? I feel like my grocery store does, and I could easily just like, I mean, I could make my own pizza dough. I made my own pizza dough for queso fundido bites. Pizza dough is really pretty easy to make. And most people have everything they need for pizza dough in their pantry, so. But yeah, we should do garlic knots and lasagna on Friday. I don't think I'll do a live out of it. I think I'll make a short. Or maybe I'll do a short for the lasagna, and maybe we'll do live for like garlic knots or something like that. Oh, nice, James. What? Just got off work. You must be West Coast-ish then. Lisa, I'm not anti-Pillsbury. It just has like this flavor to me that I'm not super into. And yeah, Trader Joe's Craig would probably have pizza dough. But yeah, I mean, Pillsbury would absolutely work, Lisa, for sure. I just kind of like making my own stuff. I like to sort of know what's in it. Like when I do my own pizza dough, it's just like flour, salt, oil, yeast, sugar. That's about it, I think. Walmart garlic knots are good. Just so, yeah, I've made those a ton of times, Kimmy, like the New York brand or whatever. I'm just thinking if we're gonna put something on YouTube, we should probably make it ourselves, so it doesn't seem like I'm phoning it in for you guys, you know. But yeah, it sounds really good. I should do that. Or I bet you I could call a local pizza place and just be like, hey, can I buy some dough? They'll probably sell me dough. Mexican lasagna. That sounds amazing. Shredded chicken and rice. That sounds really good. Really good. Authorized, I made a chicken enchilada bake, like a casserole enchilada style. Unbelievable. Also, I have a really good recipe for like a chipotle Spanish rice on my channel. It's really good. It's kind of next level Spanish rice. It's so good. Actually, one of my most popular videos is Spanish rice from like May of last year. Yeah, Kimmy, take a look at a couple. I'm not trying to like, pimp the channel or whatever. I really feel like I can inspire and help people figure out stuff for dinner. And it's just like a lot of it's on my channel. And Mookie, I completely agree with you. Completely agree. Plus like leftovers. Oh, James, I'm sorry. I appreciate you though. You do important work. So thank you, James. Exactly, Elva. 100%. Like the chili spice that we just made, if you look up like the chili spice on, in the packages, again, nothing wrong with it. There's probably 60 ingredients in there. We used what, 7? And I bet you it tastes better. And there's no preservatives, none of the weird stuff. So I also shred my own cheese off the block. I don't buy bagged cheese. I think you guys know that if you're familiar with the channel. Yeah, Elva, seriously, check it out. I got a lot of stuff. I try to inspire easy dinners, fun stuff. Everything I make is pretty delicious. I wouldn't put it out if it wasn't good. So, and everything I make is really pretty inexpensive too. I'm not over here cooking with lobster or fillets or anything like that. We used some sirloin tonight, but I literally got sirloin from Costco. I think I got 6 or 7 sirloins from Costco for like $60. So less than $10 a steak. It's my second time using it. Yeah, we got those in the thing right there. And this chili, the most expensive part was the steak, and that's probably a $30 chili right there. But I'm gonna eat it all week. So figure out the cost on that. Lisa, I haven't messed with any freeze-dried foods that often. I mean, if they're good and there's not a lot of preservatives and stuff in it, I'd be absolutely like. What kind of freeze-dried food? Like, what do you mean? As far as like rehydrating things type stuff? Oh, James, what are you gonna get for dinner? But yeah, Elva, thank you. My ex-girlfriend used to make seafood ravioli. That sounds pretty good. Ooh, fettuccine Alfredo. You should make that. Alfredo is super easy to make. Yeah, you guys are giving me some really good ideas. This is great. Thank you. I love fettuccine Alfredo. It's like with some grilled chicken on top. Oh, epic. James, Sunday night, pizza. Pizza's always the way to go. Let's check on this chili again. We'll probably cut it short here in a minute. Oh, look at that. I'm telling you guys. I almost don't even want steaks for dinner. I just want to eat this chili, but this is my meal prep, so. I think I'm gonna leave the lid off a little bit and let it thin out a tiny bit, but this is, let's try it one more time. Okay, preserve in a jar. Gotcha. Oh, fajitas authorized. That sounds amazing. Yeah. Maybe a touch more Worcestershire sauce. Shrimp scampi. That sounds amazing. Yeah, everything sounds good because I'm hungry. Like literally everything sounds so good right now. I need to go fire up the grill though. Get these steaks going here in a minute. Yeah, it's been really fun hanging out. I really appreciate everybody. Thank you to the moderators too. You guys helped out a ton tonight. I appreciate it. Yeah, Terry, these are just kidney beans in here. Yeah, Terry, I have this, pretty much this exact recipe on my channel in a short format, so you don't have to like try to go back and rewatch all this. I have it in a short, so it's literally like 60 seconds. And it just kind of breaks it down. It's super easy, super delicious. I think in that one, I actually even used the packets just because it was like a lazy Sunday night. Like, I don't even care. I just packets, so. Hey, Ferrer, you're from Portugal. Awesome. Yeah, Rick, thank you. I appreciate that. If everybody's having fun, please consider a sub too. Like I said, I do this stuff all the time. Easy, fun, delicious dinner stuff. I go live a couple times a month. sometimes a couple times a week. I think I've been live 3 times this weekend, which is like a record for me. And yeah, Elva, thanks again. But yeah, if you're having fun, consider a sub. I make stuff like this all the time. We made chili tonight. Got steaks in the sous vide. I'm probably gonna do a lasagna on Friday, so keep your eye out for that. Check out the Brazilian cheese bread I just made. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's so good. It's delicious. It's like nothing you've ever had if you've never had Brazilian cheese bread. So, Ivan, probably Mexican food, then maybe Indian, then maybe Italian. Americans up in there somewhere, it's like burgers and stuff, that kind of stuff. Neptune, you made it out of the basement today. Awesome. Good luck with your crayons and your helmet, Neptune, okay? Yeah, thanks, Authorized. I appreciate you. All right, well, that's it. I think we're going to be done for tonight. Everybody, thank you. And again, consider a sub. I make stuff like this all the time. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I really do. I appreciate everybody that comes back in the lives and supports. This is so much fun. I love hanging out with you guys sometimes. So if you want to get in on the next live or see the next videos, please consider a sub. Thank you so much. Have a good night, everybody. Take care, Lisa. Thank you.